Welcome to EPL. On today's show, we will discuss locking lips with exes and Valentine's Day expectations. Were yours met? And right
Somebody. Not prepared. That is how you start the show, people.
I can't even enjoy the song. My heart is...
That is how you start.
That made me nervous.
I freaked out a little bit.
Popping champagne like that. You gonna rub my life, bitch.
That's how you start a show. Yeah.
I gotta calm back down.
Just that here.
There's something about us all being together.
Now let's get in the mood.
Get in the mood with Shaka.
Let's pour some bubbly. Why am I talking like this?
Because it's a really funny way to talk. It's a really funny way to talk.
Come on, Shaka.
Tell us, Shaka.
You're my favorite.
She sang the hell out this song though.
Word.
Ooh, come on. Ooh, this is sexy.
They don't slow dance in the club.
They really don't.
Hey, you know, when's the last time you been to the club?
Last
They
week.
really don't.
You really went to the club last week?
Stay out my business, yes.
Like, you put it out there. All right.
Yes.
Funny Valentine. Some people ain't laughing right now about Valentine's Day. Some people are upset.
People didn't have a great one.
People did not have a great one, but we're going to get into that. Oh, Courtney, I need your glass. Welcome. Wait, it's the bubbles. It was the buzz, a lot of bubbles. Welcome, you guys, to Eat, Pray, and Live. We are so glad to have you here. Let me introduce my panel real fast.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even say panel. It's not my panel. These are my co-hosts.
You can stingy with the drink.
Shut up. Look how much I have.
That's because you drunk it. We saw
I don't
that.
see any lip prints on here.
Okay.
So, back to what I was saying, Demetrius Jones.
Right.
You're already introduced because you don't took up too much time. So we're going to bypass
is
you.
drunk it.
Did I say Drake?
No, I said drunk.
Okay, so Stacey Ike, thank you,
Hey
Stacey.
guys, what's up?
Demetrius Jones, my man, me.
Hey, America.
And Courtney Stewart, my militant me. And,
What's up,
and
y'all?
has everybody been served?
Yes, ma'am.
You need some more?
I mean, you know.
Well, come on with
Whatever.
it. Come on with it. So, oh my gosh, post-Valentine's Day. We are 2 days post-Valentine's Day. We're going to get into our Valentine's Day discussion because, you know, Valentine's means something different.
Hey, we're post 2 days Valentine's Day,
Yes.
post 1 day side chick day. Side chick day
was
Oh,
yesterday.
side chick.
I thought the side chick day would be the day before
Day
Valentine's Day.
before or after. They get 2 days. They win it.
A side chick gets 2 days?
Yes, because he
Be
can decide.
Stay winning. They got 2 days.
That ain't, I'm not happy about that.
That's right.
I didn't even get a day. Hello, that's all I'm saying. I didn't get a day. But we'll talk about. I actually had an amazing day. But we'll talk about
Ooh,
that.
it was amazing.
It was amazing. Yes. I had many loves that I shared the day with, so it was just awesome. I'll get into that a little later in the show.
Yeah.
So how you living? All is well?
All is well.
What are you?
Go ahead.
Spell out something.
Pointing me for? Let's get into some current events here, and let's get right into our show and start to talk about kissing exes. What do we think about kissing exes? And like a prime example is Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa.
Her ex-husband.
Were at her ex-husband. Yes, and I guess she just broke up with her Dancing with the Stars beau.
Yeah.
And they were at Clive Davis's pre-Grammy party. And let's show the picture. Ooh, that's a good kiss. That's a wet kiss. That's an inside the lips. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get that, like that dry, that just
it wasn't a
the
peck.
outside.
You do it on the carpet though.
So that they could get pressed.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, like, I read her explanation behind the kiss, and to me, I was like, oh, I get it, honey. You know, she was basically saying we're family. We have a kid together. We love each other. Like, a kiss is not a big deal for us.
Yeah.
okay, you're making jokes. Okay, well, let me get through my point. But to me, it's like
She came with some fire
if you
today.
want to, if you guys have moments like this and you don't want us to know about it or you don't want to have to defend it, don't do it on the carpet. Like I have no problem. I think them doing it is fine, like whatever. But to do it on the carpet and be like, guy, and then come back and explain it because you didn't expect people to say something. Of course, like we're so trifling. We are not trifling.
No,
people
not
on the
us.
internet are trifling, and it's very unfortunate how and when they decide to say something about. You know?
Okay.
What?
So what did you
Demetrius has an
think,
opinion,
Demetrius?
apparently.
I disagree 1,000%.
Yeah, because you say the people on the internet are trifling.
I just mean the trolls that come and be like, blah, blah, blah. She was defending it to them, and I'm like,
Let's see what she
I
said
think doing
because
it on
we
the carpet
have
was unnecessary.
her
She didn't want to
post.
defend it. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
okay,
a
we have her
long
post.
post.
That is a long post.
To sum
So
it
we're not
up.
going to read the whole thing, but apparently she said that Wiz he'll always be her family, and their kiss was innocent. Furthermore, she did not dump Val, her ex-boyfriend. They just moved on after 5 months of dating. So, what do you think about it, Demetrius? Because you be giving all kind of faces over there.
I wouldn't do that. That's not that. If I'm kissing somebody like that on the red carpet, I'm doing other things to them later that night. It's just that simple.
Oh.
So if me and my ex, if we're kissing, we fucking later.
So in
It's
your
that
mind,
simple.
that can't be
Is
innocent.
it?
Not in
So do you
not in my
believe?
mind.
Do you believe that it is innocent? She said, like we're just
Depending
family.
on how you
It's
define
not.
I was gonna say, what does that mean?
Yeah. No, I think I agree with some of what Stacey said. I don't blame anyone on the internet that decided they wanted to comment on this, and I don't think it sounded like at the beginning you didn't either, because it's like
Yeah,
if you
I'm
don't
not blaming.
if you don't want people to comment, don't do it on the red carpet. But no, I don't buy this. I assume that both of them are not in relationships, because if that's my woman, I don't want to hear now or later that, oh, periodically I kiss my
kiss you,
ex-husband,
right.
father of my child, because we're that close. I don't kiss my ex girls. It don't happen. That's not like something. Unless we're going there.
They do have now. Here's the thing. I'm going to make a distinction between your exes and her ex. They were married and they have a child together. So they have to be in each other's lives for a very, very, very long time.
They definitely don't. They definitely don't.
I'm not making that assumption or coming to that conclusion. I'm just pointing out the difference between what Demetrius is
married.
saying. See, the thing
We had
is,
a dog.
okay. Who got the dog?
I did.
The dog. Where your dog
The dog has
the
passed
dog
on.
is
Name
passed on.
it
Lord
was a
have
dachshund
mercy.
named Essence.
Oh,
Sweet, mean ass dog, but I loved her to death.
Oh, oh, that's sweet. Okay, well, that took a turn for the worse. We're gonna bring it back. So, okay, let me give you an example. I have an ex-husband. We happen to have a child together.
Actually, that's a
These
great
little
point. You
right
actually
here.
have
It is going
this
on.
exact.
I know where this is going.
No, let her
Where's
tell
it
us.
going?
Go ahead.
Did you
Where's it
know me
going?
so? Look, I'm gonna start.
It's not going. I tell you where it's not going to go. You're not about to say that periodically y'all kiss.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I guarantee you that.
I agree.
No, we don't. But we still have a connection. You know, there are times where we all get together and have, family days and dinners and whatnot. But
But
damn,
y'all not licking each other's throat.
no, and I done forgot my point because we diverted to the dog.
Did y'all hear
who
what
had
she
nothing
said?
to do with the
Did you
daggone
hear
story.
what she said?
We're not doing what now?
Licking each other's throats.
No, we're not. We're definitely not doing that. However, I don't forgot the point. Thank you,
I
Demetrius.
really want to know what
I had a point. It'll come back. It'll come back.
Because
It'll
I'm
come
like,
back.
I really want to know what you think. I mean, this is exactly in terms of the whole. My defense was they have a child, they're close, whatever. So I want to know, like, what does that look like? And I don't think there's an excuse for it's like we have a child, we're close, so we make out. Like, I get what damage. That's not like
Unless
the
we're
parallel.
both single and want to hook up and
Right.
play around with each other, because
Right.
you go
Yeah.
back because it's safe and you know this person and whatever, so they probably might be getting
It can be
in.
confusing though for the child,
Yeah.
I would assume, even though I don't have kids, but for some reason I'm able to figure simple shit out. It
Yeah.
probably would be confusing for the child, because now I'm seeing my mommy and daddy we kiss again. And so I started thinking back when we all lived together.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh,
That's a great point, because that could put the child in a position to hope again, and then to be disappointed all over. But the baby's really little,
Still
so
young.
that's the advantage that they have. The baby's little, but I know that children do like to see their parents getting along, even if they've moved on, they're both in other, new relationships or old relationships or whatever it might be. Kids, there's a sense of security and safety in seeing your parents get along.
True.
I agree with you, Courtney. I don't think you got to tongue, you two. I don't agree. You got to tongue them down to stay connected. As long as you have that child, you will be connected. Wendy Williams said something interesting. She said she disagreed with the kiss. She's like, for what? Why? I mean, what's the point? And you're potentially blocking your blessing. Which is an interesting. Which is an interesting point. In other words, what she's saying is, okay, if the message that you're sending is one that maybe you're not available, or you're not as available as maybe a new person, a new love interest would want you to be. I don't think anybody want to date me if they knew Will and I were still, kissing periodically.
Yeah.
It's even hard for people. I've had issues, people coming into the situation, dating me, knowing that we were all still, connected, and we did family. That was tough. And I get that. That's a tough thing to step into, because when a relationship is finished, if you have no children, like in your case, there's no reason for you to stay connected.
It depends. It depends.
That depends.
Yeah, that depends.
For me,
We're not staying connected.
no, I'm saying for me,
You can't date somebody that's
ain't no reason for you to stay connected to your ex if y'all have no children together.
Really?
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 Yes, darling.
Really? I ain't gonna say nothing else
No,
about that.
don't say something. No, I dare you.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
What do you got to say?
You don't want me to say anything about
Baby,
this.
it's a talk show.
I want you to say
I do
something.
want you to
What
say
do you
something.
say?
Because now
I don't
you
wanna
piqued
say
America's
this.
curiosity
we want
and
to
ours.
know. The inquiring
No, we
minds
wanna
want
know.
to know.
But you don't have children with all of your exes, but you deal with some of them. Why?
Who? Oh, what that?
I'm like, wait,
No, but that's a little different, because there's nobody else in my life. You understand? If I had a significant other in my life or another love interest, that's gonna be a hard relationship to
Continue? Damn, all right.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
But I agree.
For
But
sure.
also, do you think that because you're continuing it now, you're blocking your blessings too? Like, do you think it's the same thing?
No, Trey. No, we talking about with Will, or are we talking about with the other?
Yeah.
Possibly. I think if that was visible, yeah, it would be sending a message
so
like.
Wendy
"Whoa."
Williams gave you something to think about there for yourself.
Wendy didn't give me nothing to think about. But I thought Wendy I thought she made an interesting point, and I kind of wanted to see your take on it. So.
Well, that's my take. I heard something. I'm like, really? And I pointed out the
You know what?
conflict
There's an
that
old
I
saying
observed.
that says, when they go low, you go high. You remember that?
And that's what I just did.
Yeah.
Is it an old saying or a very current new saying?
Very current. Very
Just
current.
saying.
It's getting
So I don't
hot
have a
up in
problem.
here.
Like, it depends on the ex and how we broke up and where
Yes.
they are. We can still be cool with some. It can happen with. I found it hasn't happened as much as it used to happen when I was younger.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen as much.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
I just don't understand the big deal with being cool with your ex and like that being a problem.
It doesn't have to be a big deal, but it depends on the current person in your life. I think that if you were
Yeah.
with somebody and he was best friends with his ex, like maybe
Yeah.
you're saying you would be fine with it, and I feel like actually knowing Courtney, you might be.
Like,
But
out
also,
of
I
like,
am
respect?
actually best friends with one of my exes, so it's like, but it's definitely an ex. Like you are never getting, like it's never ever gonna. But that's my best friend in the
But
world.
there's certain people that's beautiful, and there's certain people that like weren't supposed to date at all, and that's why maybe you guys are such great friends because like the dating just wasn't it. But there's some people the dating was great. It kind of hit the fan, and then we're still friends. No, I don't.
You know,
Depending on the significant
I have
other.
some people in my life, some guys that the connection at first was a possible love interest, and then it was just like that ain't going. But like before anything, like pre-kissing, there was nothing that ever transpired. but we are friends.
Okay.
We are friends. But I think if we had like a connection, if we were intimate, or
Could that
I
ever
would
change?
could whatever change?
Can they get out of the friend zone?
Hell to the no.
No, see, once they're there, they're there.
Hell to the no.
I
There's
don't-
nobody in my life that's in the friend zone that we tried to date, and it, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, no, I just kind of came to the conclusion that you're just my friend. There's nobody that could come out of that spot. Now, there's some potentials that ain't really in the friend zone yet.
So basically, they
there's
never
different
getting in the
categories.
league, is what you're saying.
That's tough.
No, I mean, once you bench them, they bench. There's a wrap.
They just don't be
agree.
You bench
trainers.
them for you cut them for a reason.
Yeah.
You never know. Somebody might come with a correctness that you didn't see the first time
They
around.
can't walk on, make the team.
Not usually.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Not walk on.
usually.
I actually like that. That's funny.
They're just gonna be equipment managers.
That's
See, now, why you starting trouble in my life?
Just saying.
I don't see them that way.
I've never had that problem though. The friend zone problem. I can always get out of friend zone.
Ooh.
I can't
you
with
are
you.
one cocky
That just means
Negro.
you weren't in the friend zone to begin with.
with.
They thought they put you there maybe because they weren't sure that
could be
it
right.
could be.
You could be
They,
right.
they
'Cause I'm
always
like,
had a
you're
thing
not
for
so
you
cocky,
though.
though.
You're not in and out of the friend zone.
Why you
kicks
so
and
cocky?
giggles.
I can't say that. That's not
can't
right.
with him.
My mom wants
I was
to.
gonna do a wordplay, and that would be inappropriate.
Thank you for the self-censor
You know where this
down
is
at the
going.
end of the
Appreciate
table.
it.
All right, Leanne, we gotta move on. All right. Let's get into the main topic. Let's talk about Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We're only 2 days out. So how was your Valentine's Day, Miss Stacy?
Chill. I worked. I don't even remember what I did, but I like. Oh, my friends all went
Tuesday.
swing dancing, and I hung out and watched This Is Us. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, I like that show.
I love that show.
So really, what she's asking you, were you with a guy? or
No, I was chilling. I was chilling.
Wait,
Can I ask my own question?
Well, I have a question.
Okay, ask your
So
question.
you were single on Valentine's Day. What was your feelings? Because I saw a lot of people post Happy Singles Day.
I post Happy Singles Day. I will read what I
all
posted.
that's like a lot. Like I'm not. Valentine's Day is so beautiful, and I think it's like if you have someone, please celebrate, be loved. If you don't have someone, be bomb and be cute and do what the hell you're gonna do on the day anyway. Like it's kind of
Exactly.
not that big of a deal. I'm sure there'll be a day that I'll, be with a significant other, and it might be a bigger deal. But I think it wasn't love yourself. Like I saw the love yourself post. I'm like, guys, I love myself so much. Like I did it yesterday too. So it's not like just a Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful day and to celebrate. But I don't think it's like, I don't know. It's not like that
So
serious.
what does it mean? Because as a single person, but what does
Yeah.
it mean? What does the day mean to you, though? Is it like a special day, and if you had a love interest, you'd want to do it up and? No, it's just like
No, I don't think. I think possibly, but like I haven't celebrated a really big Valentine's Day in a while, so I don't. We were a lot younger, and it was just like that hype is beautiful. I think it's cute. It's very commercial though sometimes, and I think it's like like the candy and the chocolate.
Oh God, I love
That's all.
that.
Really, that's all. Like, it's beautiful. I think it's great. I'm not trying to like talk it down. Like this is all gorgeous. I love it. I just think. Sometimes we overdo it a little bit, but I think like just
How
the way
can you
we
overdo Valentine's
not overdo
Day?
Valentine's Day. I think the way we like the pressure we put on it is overdone. It's
expectations
overdone.
that
I think
we
it's
have.
totally overdone. I think it's not that serious.
Really?
Because I think like there's
Now
days
we
that
should go back to Steve
Go ahead.
Harvey's book. Now this is something I do agree with him on. It ain't that much pressure to do anything on Valentine's Day, especially for guys. I think guys make it out to be pressure. And there's one
Maybe.
homie I got. He rails against it. He know who he is. I'm not going to even say his name.
Garland?
No. But he did go to TSU. I do not get this where he'll say something like, "Well, I love my woman every day of
Oh,
the year,
shut
so
the
I
hell
don't
up
need
with
somebody
that.
to tell me." Now I'm like, if you do it every day of the year, then this should be easy. This
Yeah,
is another day.
exactly.
Why you
To
want her
do
to
it.
walk around and her friends say,
What you
"Well,
did, girl? What he do? What your man do
But
for
he
you?
do something 364 days of the year,
Right,
except
right.
today.
Except today.
You
No,
know,
I
and
definitely-
all the
rude.
women, we like, he lame.
That's
Yeah.
rude.
No,
That's
because
rude.
because of course, like I mean, it's just like any other
Making
beautiful
excuses.
holiday. It's like okay, what we say Christmas. Oh, I give a gift every day, so I'm not gonna give. I mean, come on, like we could do that for everything. So it's not. I think it's just because it has this like love component and this relationship component that makes the world go round, really. And I think that's what I meant by like there can be pressure on it when there doesn't need to be. It's a beautiful day for me. I've always seen my dad like, oh my gosh, he just overdoes it, and I love it. I mean, there are cards everywhere. All the girls get cards. All the girls get flowers.
so
all the girls get balloons.
That's precious.
You know, he's like to the men, like treat everyone with love. I mean, it's beautiful in our house. So it's not. It's
I've
not
seen
something
guys
I don't.
avoid Valentine's Day gifts,
Like the
flowers,
plague.
like a STD.
Wow, why?
That's
Like to make a statement?
Is it kind of delivery service?
It's kind of like what Stacey said, because when Valentine's Day rolls around, women can look at it as this is the opportunity to establish something, and men can look at it as if she's trying to establish something.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want
what
to
I mean about all that pressure and
send
stuff. That's
signals and all of
That's
that. They
unfortunate.
get ghosts, like, you know.
It's not even that serious.
Is it kind of like the rose lady?
What's the role?
Stay with me.
Rose lady.
When you come outside of a restaurant and the rose lady is outside.
Oh my gosh, she's embarrassed me before.
I cannot stand that damn
Girl,
rose
I'm like,
lady.
ma'am, if
you
are
don't get
putting,
away from
we
me
just had
with
our
the
first date. Get
roses.
away from me.
Yes.
Yes.
They're just trying to feed their family.
But it's
But
your
still.
responsibility to say no. Don't make the guy say no.
I always do that.
yeah.
But then
always
I
do
feel
that.
like I did it because you said it was my responsibility because of that feeling too. Like I don't like that either.
Hey, let me tell y'all, this is gonna be really quick. Let me tell you the hustle.
We're not talking about essence
No.
more. Okay.
This is the hustle that they have in Italy. So you're walking with your girl, right? And they try to sell a rose to you, and then you're like, no. So then they give it to her for free. Like, just take it for
It's
free.
not free.
And you keep walking.
And they come
then,
back.
then they come to you, the guy, and they're like,
You really do that here.
I ain't never seen nobody do that.
I
I've
don't see nobody do it here.
That has been done when
That's
when they're
paid.
allowed. Sometimes they're allowed to be inside of the restaurant, and they'll give you the
Yeah.
rose and come back and ask the guy for the money. And I'm like, oh, that's high pressure sales.
No,
Like,
That's how it comes
But
from.
let
Like,
me
now
ask
you give it to me
something.
for free.
Because I always do that too. When I see the rose lady, I always jump to the defense of the man because I don't want him to be
Yes, I'm like,
uncomfortable.
yes.
Should we even be doing that?
I hate that feeling so
Should we
much.
just fall back and let the man be the man?
I don't have an issue with him deciding what he needs to do. Because I'm trying to think of an instance where I've been like, nah, don't worry about it. I've never done that. So if you just say, like, no, I'm not offended and I'm not bothered by
I do
it, like,
that,
yeah, fine.
And I do it at a fault.
I
To
agree.
a fault, rather. I do it to a fault. Yeah, I'm always trying to protect and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
always
I don't
like,
wanna do
too much. Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, shit, you ain't did nothing for me
Yeah.
lately. What have you done for me lately? Well, actually, I haven't done much, Sheree, because every time I go to do something, you
say
intercept it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
See, I'm just open to receive. Whatever comes,
Yeah.
comes. If it don't, it don't.
That's interesting.
Demetrius, are
Why
you
you looking at me like
confused?
that?
Demetrius has questions.
I have no questions. This is a joke. She's not. Use up.
Dead.
Throwback Thursday.
But I'm kind of confused by what you just said as far as you block so many things. Like, I would
Yes.
like to do something for you, but you block it.
I do.
I get the rose lady because I don't want to be in that position to hurt some woman's feelings because I'm
Yeah.
like, no, because I don't do that. I'm not buying no
They're usually
club
not that
roses.
cute to begin with.
I don't want to do
not.
that.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a hustle, and I don't want to be a part of that.
I agree.
So, but what you block so the guy.
Yeah, because you know what? I kind of think of myself as a very considerate person. I'm always paying attention. I'm very, considerate. So I think most people probably aren't as considerate, and that's okay. I think I have a gift of giving, and you can't expect, people to have to meet you in your gifting equally. If you have a gift to do something, it's a gift.
Yeah.
So I always try to protect and think about, okay, how he might be feeling. Maybe, he can't do it. Maybe he doesn't want to do it. But sometimes as a woman, I think I just have to fall back.
Sometimes,
and let him because what am I teaching you? What am I teaching you? You teach people how to treat you. So
Right.
what am I teaching you?
That's interesting.
I'm teaching you like I'm good. I don't need anything, and it could send just the opposite message. Like instead of me, sending the message that I really care and I'm compassionate,
right.
I could send you. I got this.
Okay.
I don't need
And
anything.
sense.
I'm
Stacey,
cool.
fix her earring because it's
Oh
not
Lord.
right.
No, it's like
Oh
pushing forward.
dang. Thank you, darling.
there you
We can take them off. Shout out to
keep
No,
Yeah,
keep
okay,
them on.
yeah.
You're good.
Just pull them down.
Okay, I get that.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
definitely
fair.
get that.
I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, so I think sometimes we have to
Just let him
just
decide.
let him. but it's like that uncomfortable. It's like seeing a comedian bomb or being in a conversation and nobody's saying, and you have to rush in to say
Yeah.
something.
That's exactly what it
It's the
is.
uncomfortable silence.
I get that.
Yeah.
And I'm always trying to fix that.
That's one of the like hardest places to be because it's not necessarily leaving it the decision up to him, but it's almost leaving the decision up to him in a
Yes.
sense. And it can come with the rose lady, it can come with the person who comes to the table. Like it's a lot of different instances that you have to decide whatever he says, yes, no, I'm
Yes.
good, or whatever. That can be tough. So I feel like I've done that before too, where it's like, no, we're good, and it's like, oh, I kind of wanted the rose though, and I don't know if you want to give it. Blah blah. I just don't like her. She can't be there. She cannot be there when I come out the restaurant. Just,
Yeah, I
go
don't like
away.
the rose
Like
lady
you're just
either.
no.
So is that are you saying there's a little bit of an element of you not wanting to know whether or not he would say yes?
Almost, because he could say no.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
You
it's
know, like
almost
he
like
could
you're protecting
Yourself.
yourself.
So you're actually
Yourself.
self-protecting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
the thing that I want to have an argument about. I want to argue about me not doing something for you that I definitely should be doing. I don't want to have an argument about why didn't I buy a rose from the rose lady.
Well, that's the same thing.
Well, I doubt you'll be having
some,
that.
some women can think, well, shoot, why wouldn't you just buy me a rose?
Because I don't want to buy no
$5 or
damn
whatever.
rose. Now, can we
Or
move
even,
on?
or even,
you wanna
or
buy
even
the
when we
rose
say
lady.
no, why
Yeah.
didn't you say like, oh no, of course we're gonna get it?
It just
Or
creates.
I don't know how that.
Different.
I don't know.
The rose lady just
Now it's an
creates
example.
a very awkward situation.
I was gonna say she creates an
for
example.
everybody.
Definitely not about the stupid rose. Forget the rose. It's just that's an
Let-
example of
let's-
so
let's
many
go
other.
back.
Well, last point, if I can make this quickly. And I feel like there's always something bigger going on.
Of
So
course,
let's just
yeah.
have that discussion.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to get lost
In the rose. I
And
agree.
then,
I
Let me ask
agree.
the question:
Yeah.
who's Valentine's Day for?
the couple.
I'll answer it. It's for me.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
It's for the lady.
Really?
Oh, okay.
All day, every day.
You're surprised that she thinks this?
I'm not, because I do think I would say it's more of like a 70-30 split.
Okay,
I can get with
I
70-30.
can get with that.
I can get with that too. I can
I'm
get
like,
with that too.
yeah.
70 for the lady.
Yeah.
Give me some candy and some
Yes.
drinks. And you
'Cause you
might
know,
get a
I'm
surprise
with it.
when you
Even
get
the
home.
way
That's what I'm
even though
saying.
it's so marketed in 70-30. I mean, it's pretty much marketed 100 or 80, whatever. But the chocolate and the rose and all that stuff. I don't know a lot of guys that have the expectation of receiving the chocolate and the rose and whatever. I'm sure it'd be nice. I'm sure it'd be nice if I gave
Except
it
if
to you.
you're
Demetrius
Demetrius.
is one
I'm
of
not, I'm not saying you don't
He's
deserve it.
No,
I'm
actually,
saying
I want a Gucci belt.
No, this is the thing. No, but real talk, I do expect a gift.
Of course.
My budget is
You have on a red belt
1,000.
today? You got on a red
you
belt?
told
No.
us that last time, and I was
For
dead.
Your
Valentine's-
budget is 1,000 for every gift?
No, for
it's
Valentine's Day.
$2,500.
No, you
Okay.
said it for Christmas too.
Wait
No,
a
it's
minute.
more than
No,
that.
it's 2,500.
It's
You
way more.
said for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
So
Okay,
what is,
so
wait a minute,
Valentine's
what
is
does that
1,000.
mean? Your budget to spend,
Yeah,
or
it's
is that the
1,000.
budget that you put on?
No, that's the budget to spend.
Do you expect a gift?
Yes.
That's what
Are
he's
you
saying.
serious?
And I don't want vagina. I want that plus something else.
What does it
And
count if
that's-
it's like new lingerie?
Deal with it.
Is this like so? It's packaged different?
Yeah, it's packaged differently.
No.
But if it's brought with
Demetrius, you
another
really want a
gift.
damn gift on
What do you want
Yes.
$1,000
For
worth of
$1,000?
for what?
No, it doesn't have to be 1,000. It just has to be a thoughtful gift. Like, oh, you know
okay.
what? I need
card?
that.
What about a
Not
nice?
no card though.
No, let me say this. I do want a
My
card.
deepest heartfelt
Okay.
You like
thoughts.
cards?
I love cards.
I
I got
love
some.
cards.
I got two really good cards.
I love
So-
But is that
person.
enough? If you got a card
Yeah.
that was okay, Hallmark did
A
it,
beautiful,
But it was
amazing
beautiful?
card.
Papyrus, and it's just
And what was
signed,
said,
signed.
was
and I know the
amazing.
person meant it.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be enough.
Okay.
But
What if it's just a regular card and it's just signed?
What do y'all do
Love.
with cards?
why the hell would I want to
I
write?
know,
No,
I know,
I'm
so you
going to
just
be
leave me in your
upset.
room.
But my thing is, I would like a card that does that really touches me. Some balloons would be nice.
You want to have
Oh,
you
stop it.
Wait, I am not done.
done.
And a thoughtful
You're done.
gift.
You're
And a thoughtful
done.
gift. And I got what I wanted. So
What do you want balloons for?
Does this Negro really want balloons?
You don't want
really
balloons.
want
Valentine's Day, like Andre 3000 said, it's his first in his song. For me, it's my second favorite holiday after Christmas.
That's so
So I love
sweet.
Valentine's Day.
That's
I've loved it
sweet.
since I was a kid. It's my thing. I
That
like
is
it.
so
Lord
precious.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
so sweet. And that's the thing. I think, like, from what your original question was, if you're with somebody that expressed it like that, then you kind of feel a freedom to do the same. But sometimes it's easier to just be like, I mean, not easier, but I think again, that pressure and all that stuff, just enjoying the day, have it be a beautiful day like
Yeah.
any other beautiful day, celebrating it. Like when you said, who is it for? I think it's for everybody. There was a couple more, one too many posts about like, today's about self-love. I'm like, every day is about self-love. It better all be about self-love, guys. like, please don't.
But
Because
couples can take the
it
same
sounds a little
argument.
sappy.
That's his friend. That's his buddy saying, you know,
No,
I
no.
love her every
Yeah,
other day of the year.
he just don't want to.
Do no give.
Yeah, he just doesn't want society
To
That's
tell
so
him.
unnecessary.
tell,
Society
yeah.
told you everything else.
Don't
try to
worry
play-
about it.
Don't try to
all
play
these
candies and get some
Don't try to
Don't
play
play
yourself.
yourself.
Right.
They make
Unbelievable.
Valentine's Day so easy. Like, it shouldn't be like Valentine's Day is the easiest holiday ever. Get some chocolate and some flowers
That stuff is
and a
lame,
bottle.
though.
Chocolate is never lame. Okay?
Chocolate is not lame, but I think like,
take a
that's what I
girl
mean
out
by
to
the
dinner.
Take her
I'm
to
all
dinner.
with you.
Like, if
And
you
that's
can take
it.
her to dinner, like, it's not hard.
If
It's
you
not
know what,
gotta be
and
hard,
it depends
though.
on who it is too. I happen to go, and I'll show what I did. I wanted to share what I did for Valentine's Day, but I happened to go in the store on Valentine's Day, and the lines were ridiculously long. I don't know what I was thinking.
Which store?
The Ghetto Ralph's.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
What's the ghetto?
The Ghetto Ralph's is the one in
This
Van
Ralph's that
Nuys.
she
I
goes
love
to.
it though. It's my favorite
Sheree said
Ralph's.
she saw
I
somebody.
love it.
You can get smoked turkey and collard
Girl, you
greens.
can get everything.
She
It
saw
is
somebody
get
eating
time.
cat food in this Ralph's.
That broke my heart.
Broke
Why
her
we have to
heart.
say
Oh,
that?
that's
She was eating.
awful.
It was dog food.
Oh.
Yeah, well, why are we
Why you
bringing
bring that up while we talking about
That's
Valentine's
sad.
Day?
What a downer.
Jeez,
Oh,
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Really?
Don't bother me.
No, I'm sad. We talked about
be
dog
sad.
food, dogs.
Oh, you want to hear something
This
else?
show is
sad?
going to the
Let me
dogs.
tell you this. Okay, so I was out to dinner.
Is it sad?
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but not really. But not really sad. It's funny sad.
No, you cannot talk
It's-
anymore.
it's related to
but I'm
Valentine's
not
Day.
finished making my point.
Okay, go. But we're on the sad.
I'm not on the sad.
All right, go ahead.
You took it and made
It was
it
just
sad.
somebody that
I
I
was
saw.
saying that I was in the store, what store? Ghetto Ralph's, and there were a lot of men there. I thought it was so sweet. And buying flowers and chocolates and like the whole chocolate aisle was not aisle, but what is it, the shelves? The shelves were completely bare. So I'm like, oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
However, it depends on who you are, but don't go to Ralph's and get me no chocolate.
Well, yeah. I
I'm
don't
having
want
issue with
Russell
that.
Stover, you know.
Yeah, don't
You don't want
do
Russell
that.
I don't like
It
Russell
can't be
Stover.
that easy. Now
That's
it
what I
depends
mean,
on
yeah.
who. It depends on who you are. If you're a regular working guy, you know, you 9 to 5, whatever, and shoot, this is all the time you have, so you got to go and make some stuff happen.
What gifts
Just
are
get
you
Hershey's,
giving? Though?
don't give Russell
Since I'm hearing
Stover.
your demands of
Give
what.
the gift of love. Show the gift
She
I'm
gives
giving.
the gift of love.
Show the gift I'm giving.
She loved all. of
Home.
it. She loved us
Oh my
up
gosh, she
real
did
good.
you see that?
y'all.
That's only 9 of the 14 courses.
Yes, y'all.
Yeah, for
Who did you make that for?
I do.
women.
I ate it
I sent you the
all.
invitation. I did a single
What?
ladies. I do this every year
I ate
for
it
my
all.
single ladies friends.
It was fantastic.
And I do it not because we're single. We just, most single
My
women
mouth
don't
is-
want to be single. We just don't want to be deprived of, of the love that is, the day is
Yes.
holds.
invitation.
I did give you an invitation. Look, crazy lady.
You missed it, Stacy.
I heard it.
You missed it,
Oh,
girl.
man. It was good.
I mean, I might have to make Sheree my girlfriend. Like, that's because all you have to do is feed me and that
I'ma give this.
works.
I'ma give this.
She fed me a lot. And it was fantastic.
I'm gonna give this heterosexual thing about another year.
Oh, we're gonna bring it
If
back.
it does not cometh, Courtney call me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Demetrius.
Can I watch?
You're the worst. You're
What
the
is
worst.
wrong with him?
I said that just as I take
What
a
is
drink.
wrong with him?
I'm just
So,
speaking the mind of the men of America. What they would probably
No,
say
you
if they
cannot
were in
watch
this chair.
Demetrius. Dang. But I did 14 courses. Well, technically 13. 14 is the dessert, and I have the
Yes.
ladies bring the either
We
dessert,
had
bottle of
cookies
wine.
and cupcakes
Did you make
and
cookies?
candy. I didn't make nothing. I
had a
brought
friend
some
make-
champagne
yeah,
and
she
I
got
just got to
champagne.
eat.
Nice.
And it was just,
And it
oh
was
my
heaven.
God.
Send
Nobody no text to remind
It was happening. Girl,
Not
I don't
you,
know
'cause
what
you
be
didn't know you
forgetting.
did everything.
We thought Stacey was being
I just thought you was doing stuff.
What does me
I
being
don't know.
mean?
And
What
she
do you
didn't
mean? You were in Canada? You were hanging
Oh,
out with
please tell me-
Robin Giddens?
It was
I
on
think
Sunday.
Please tell me I was gone.
It was on
Maybe
Sunday.
you were gone.
It was Sunday.
You know
It was
what?
Sunday.
I feel so much better because I'm like, wait.
Yes.
I wasn't around. Cool.
But then I did
But I'm
it
still
again
pissed.
Tuesday.
She did it again
I did it again on Valentine's because you know what I did? I thought about changing the date because the thing for me is the whole point is to have it on Valentine's Day because that's the whole point.
That's
But
the
I had
whole
a
point.
friend, Denise White, who vehemently protested, wanted to do it on Sunday, so I did. But some of my friends got confused because I sent out, can
That's
you
true,
make it
'cause
Tuesday?
I was confused for a minute.
If I change it, yeah, we can make it. And they thought it was changed, so I did it again on Tuesday. So I have done a
wanna do
lot
it
of
again on
cooking.
Friday?
I should have came
No,
back.
ma'am.
I'll come.
No,
I just
ma'am.
want to come and get a
Come back.
cooking lesson. Can we?
Oh yes, we can arrange cooking
We have
lessons.
to do that.
I love to
my
cook.
gosh, you
I'm a giver. That's a part of my love language.
Captain Money.
Demetrius, this is his last day. So
Gotta have some money.
if we should keep him, if
Right.
America,
Look, this
if
is,
y'all want to keep him, then you
Let us
have
know.
to hashtag me at Sheree Fletcher.
let me just say
all
this.
platforms.
America, I ain't going nowhere. I'm in your head. I'm in your head, Tina. I'm in your head.
Oh
You
my
thought you was gonna get rid of me? You thought you just go on. Forget about light.
Oh my God.
No, I'm in your head, Tina.
You ain't in my head, Ike.
Man, look. But when I was out for dinner, I saw the saddest sight at Mass
Why was it sad?
Because Courtney, you can take this up. It was this girl over in the corner
I'm gonna
By
cry.
herself?
I
by
can't.
herself with a martini.
Why is that sad?
That's not sad.
Why can't that be? Because that
I
takes a
love
lot
going
of guts
out.
to do.
She was at wait a
It
minute.
doesn't
She
even
was at Mastro's. I'm not sad for her.
I was sad for her.
I'm
Don't
not
be
sad.
sad. That,
No,
no, she
she
stood up and
purposely
said,
parked and
I'm
got in.
okay
She
to
knows-
go by
yeah.
myself.
And she did not look up the whole time. She was like this. I thought that
So
girl
she
was
wasn't
wanna
like
talk
confident
to.
about it.
Oh,
I love
hell
it.
no.
No, but I think what am I looking up to?
That's so empowering.
I just sit there and eat my food, enjoy
Well, no,
myself, and then
you
get
be
the
sitting there
hell.
looking at people. I be looking at people.
Now, do you think why was it sad? Did you think she
watching.
was stood up?
she might.
She was either stood up or just was like in a bad space, I thought.
I don't think going to Mastro's to be in a bad space
No.
is the move.
So
I
then
think if you're in a
that
bad-
makes it. Then she probably was
That's
stood up.
empowering. It's like
think she
shoot, I'm
stood
taking
up?
my
I've never seen that in
dinner.
person, so I'd be like, really? This
Unless she
happened?
was, unless her energy was just you. Maybe you read her.
And
energy
I don't
wrong.
know her, and this is just a joke.
You just felt bad for it. You
Yeah.
just felt like you discerned
But
that there's something.
I have seen hookers at there. So.
You know what?
She might have been. She might have been the
a
side
hooker.
chick waiting for midnight.
She might have. Thank you.
She came a couple hours early.
Alleged. Wait, she was
my
probably.
day, damn
Nah,
it. It's
we don't
my
think.
day.
We don't think she was a hooker.
To
I don't know
what?
this person.
Funny, oh my god.
Her man could have been in the restaurant at the same time, and she was just
Yes.
like, "You said we was going on at 10."
That's true.
That was
That's true.
tragic. But
She could have been stood up though. I didn't think about
Why
that.
were you feeling sad for somebody sitting at Mastro's when you were sitting at Mastro's with your queen? Why was not your energy,
But you
your
ain't sat at
full
the
energy
Ralph's
on your
dog
queen?
food.
Well, because
That's all I'm
that's a
saying.
very good question.
Yes, it is.
Unlike you, giver, I have sympathy that can be expressed for someone else, although I'm in love with the person that I'm with. So it doesn't distract from her that I see someone who
So
appears
instead
sad
of-
and I feel
how
sympathy.
about
Well, if the
this?
rose lady was in there, would you
Instead
would
of-
gave her a rose?
No, because then
Be like,
I will say
you a
this: I ain't no
strong
fool.
sister.
I ain't out here trying to alleviate her sympathy while I'm with another woman.
How
I'm gonna get
about
my
in-
ass whooped.
How about instead of sharing sad stories with America, you share the happy story with America?
Man, we want to
Because
see
it seems like you had a
50
great-
Shades
You had a
Darker.
love story. Did y'all? I didn't
Really?
make it.
Did you
I
like
was drunk.
Was it good?
Hell no, it,
It was.
wasn't good.
It got like a 5% on
We
Rotten
left.
Tomatoes.
We
You
were
left, it
like,
was that
man,
bad?
look, you want to
In
get
the
this?
middle?
Let's go get this steak.
50
We
Shades
left right
Darker?
after. We left with probably about 30 minutes left, where it's like we don't care.
We
You
don't
know,
even
it's
care what
really
the ending
unfortunate
is.
that they could not pull off that series.
But the first one was funny. This one lacked.
not
the-
It's not
supposed to be funny.
Oh, it's not.
No,
You're
it's not a
are you
comedy.
serious?
dude.
It's not a comedy. It's
It was supposed to be fire. It was
I thought
supposed
it was
to
a
be hot.
dramedy.
You know,
No,
you're 50
it is
Shades
not
Darker
a
right
drama.
now.
You're
You playing?
The first one I enjoyed. I was like, this is hilarious.
Okay,
because it
wow.
was.
It had a lot of funny moments.
It was funny because it was poorly done.
No,
not
it-
because it was.
And that's what's hard. Like it's
Would have
shot
made
beautifully.
a whole lot of money.
It's just not.
It was cast horribly.
Is that what it is?
I got some. Let me tell you. I'm going to divert for a second.
What?
I didn't see the movie. I
Yeah.
didn't read the book,
But
but
you're
I got a
sadist.
little toy. Last
See, I called it. I said, but you're a sadist.
I'm confused.
You're a
I
masochist.
got a toy last year. I guess they had a line of pleasure
Oh, yeah, they
toys.
Oh.
Listen,
I
that
don't
one
know
with
where
the
this
lights.
conversation's going.
I'm just
It's got
saying that
lights.
pleasure toy with the lights was just everything.
What are the lights
Yeah.
for? So you can see it in the dark? What does that mean?
Yeah, okay, but anyway, I diverted.
I didn't even see this coming. I don't know what to do. What
Oh, it came all right.
She's still going. She talks about me.
I think we just went
Thank
there.
you for podcast listeners. We have no idea what's happening.
We did. We went there. I had to because we usually do a gift exchange.
Yes.
And I have a basket. A friend of mine, Nadia, who thought it was Tuesday, came. And Nadia, thank you, because these are the roses, most of the roses from the basket. The basket has all kinds of goodies. Now, that was supposed to be a gift exchange, but
Snack
because she
goodies or
was
the toy
late,
goodies?
I'm going to keep it. It has kisses. It had it had everything a woman wants.
Oh.
Flowers, chocolates, toys, shampoo, hair products, makeup. Fabulous basket.
Oh, fantastic.
Fabulous.
Have you ever given a guy a gift for Valentine's Day?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
What do you usually give?
Outside of sex.
No, outside of sex. No, definitely. I'll either, usually I like, because I do have what you say, it's kind of a 70-30, so it kind of really is my day. But I will get a gift. Yes, I'll get a gift, whatever. I might get a great, I don't know, a great cologne, a
That's a good gift.
sweater,
Don't give me no damn sweaters.
sweater.
With no sweaters or ties. Nobody give me no sweaters or ties.
I get that. I get the tie
Sick of
thing.
sweaters
so
or
ungrateful.
socks
That's a very dad
or
gift.
underwear.
That's a dad gift.
All of those
you-
are dad gifts.
What wouldn't you want to get on Valentine's Day? What would be, and I want to know from you. So you have a love.
What I
wouldn't
wouldn't?
you? Because he's like, don't get me, Dimitri said, don't get me a tie. Don't get
know,
me a sweater.
I'm not like negative about gifts. Like I feel like it's not okay. Like so I can't. I don't want you to beat me up. Like I don't want like a bad. Like I don't. There's not really a gift. I'm not one of those people that if somebody gives me a gift, even if it's something that I don't really have any use for, I'm not gonna be like, why'd you give me that gift? That was stupid. Like, because you gave a gift, and like the
So you're
act
just
of giving
grateful,
is
unlike
important.
Demetrius,
And I
you'd
think
just be
it's
grateful.
As long as
I
she's
think-
not abused domestically.
I'm like, how do you think of what you wouldn't want?
And that's
Like,
the thing. I think the guys list is so much more particular because it's so short. Like that is what we literally have been giving for the
I think
20
as a
years.
guy, you should just be happy with
socks,
any
this.
little gift.
Well, no, I think it is kind of boring to get
not
ties
your
or socks
day.
or sweater, whatever. That's all boring.
It's
That's
not
boring for
your
Christmas.
day.
That's boring for any day.
I just feel like
agree.
it's
Not
very
today.
dad oriented.
Yeah.
Like, and for like a relationship, there should be if you're
It should be
giving for
tickets
Valentine's,
or a
it should
trip
be
or like
or something like
Something
emotional.
specific.
Like
Not
it should
according to
be-
Sheree. I should just be happy that I'm not being
Well, I
beat.
think-
No, because you're going to get the ultimate gift. Listen, if as a man, if you do
the
Valentine's Day
ultimate
A
right,
three-way?
It's the-
oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
You just said that even if it was repackaged, that is not a gift.
Hold up now.
So basically, you're saying
Let me
you
speak for every
repackaged
man out there now.
because that's still sex for the
No,
holiday.
that's different. That's an entirely different
So
thing.
why?
Now I don't look. I'm
Is
not
it
dealing with
entirely different,
Kanye, but you remember that song "Birthday"? What was his song for my birthday? Meet me at the West End and bring a friend.
Yeah.
That's a birthday gift. that's a anytime gift. You show up, it's like, oh, it's that type of party. That's a gift.
I
You doing that, Sheree? My bad. I didn't even know. Wait, you?
no, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you no pounds.
Dead.
Demetrius, you're so nasty though.
Really, 50 Shades darker.
You know what?
Yeah.
You did get the
Are we
whole
done with the
toy.
show
No,
yet?
you got 15 minutes,
What's the
girl. You
next
got
topic?
15
What's the next
minutes.
topic?
That is our topic.
No,
I
we
think
need to
it
talk
was-
about our worst.
Yes,
Our
best and
worst?
worst. We
Everybody
want to
said
talk
'cause-
about yes.
No,
yes.
my worst. I did this one girl so wrong.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh, I will never forget this. Garland knows about this.
why?
So I was working at the YMCA, and they had given us some chocolate. I personally think she thought she was being slick, and she'd go try to get back together a little before Valentine's Day,
So she can get a gift.
so she can get a gift. I gave her ass that chocolate. It came me. But I got a call. And she's like, I like this chocolate. I was like, thank you. She's like, yeah. Who is such and such, motherfucker? I didn't do nothing but laugh and hang up. Because I didn't know that the woman and her son, her family who had given us all the chocolate, had put something inside the chocolate. A note inside the
Demetrius, that
chocolate.
is so
That's
tacky. Have y'all
funny.
ever gotten a gift before that was clearly a re-gift?
Hell no.
Not for Valentine's,
Valentine's Day?
No, that's crazy.
How is that even?
That's so
You gave
wrong.
one or got one?
No. I just asked the ladies, had they ever
they
gotten
ever-
a
yeah.
Outside of that
gifted
girl,
gift
she got a
that they
re-gift.
knew of?
No, not that I know.
That is so
That would be
tacky.
That is real
Demetrius.
tacky.
Really tacky.
What kind of chocolate was it?
Oh, it was cheap. You got it from the YMCA?
Yeah.
Was it like the YMCA like selling chocolate, like when they were trying to raise
No,
money
it
type
was like
chocolate?
I think she went to the Piggly Wiggly.
It was
or something
Russell
like that,
Stover.
and got that. But my thing is this: don't try to play me. I see what's going on. You trying to get back with me in time for Valentine's
Maybe
Day.
she
Now
really
that's
liked
something
you.
that does piss guys off because women will use a
But
guy.
how does that
for
get you
Valentine's
off
even
because you went
thinking,
back
yeah.
with her? Like,
I don't get
it
that.
doesn't work if she
It can-
doesn't.
She don't need to. No, don't try to get back with me just for Valentine's Day. And women start when Valentine's Day starts coming. Women start getting a little more friendly and all that type of shit.
Does
trying
it,
to
do you
say-
know? I was gonna say who? I don't know nobody
I
that
don't know
does
anybody.
that.
It's not that
how men
serious.
think.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's a falsehood that
It
you
is not
guys.
a
Yes.
No, I do.
They're
I
making
do.
this
I do think that because I think
assumption.
there's this like notion that so you mentioned something, or I think it was you that says like sometimes guys don't want to send a certain message, so they go ghost, blah blah. It's like you're doing the most. Like that's why we feel like we have to end up doing
Yes.
the most, which is no, don't give me flowers.
Y'all are
Oh,
so
don't do
sweet.
too much.
Thank you, Stacey.
It just doesn't make sense. Like it's not even that serious.
Read 'em,
If we
girl,
really
read 'em.
want the chocolate, we'll go buy the stupid $3 chocolate that you were going to get
Please,
somewhere else
somebody
anyway.
comment on
Or
YouTube
maybe
or
listen to
anywhere
what I'm
and
saying.
say.
Listen to what she's saying,
What
and
I'm saying
also-
is very valid. I
and
think you guys
also,
What?
really overdo
like
it.
maybe people like around Valentine's Day, you start to think romantically again
Yeah.
and start to romanticize about
Yes.
relationships that
Sure.
maybe
You
it
called
kind of
it-
could have been
you-
good. It kind of it has nothing necessarily to do with trying to get a gift for Valentine's Day, but other than the fact that it puts you in a like doughy, sensitive place that you kind of want to be like, you know what, we could have been,
okay.
we could have been something. Bro.
No.
We could've been
And see,
something.
this is we're saying the same
could've been
thing.
something.
It's
Are
just
we?
that because you all are women, you all are putting the no. What it is, she's not
not-
really
no,
trying
we
to give
definitely
you.
not
You
saying
made it
the same
about
thing.
a
We're not
gift.
saying
We're
the same
saying
thing.
it's not about a gift.
It's about the time.
It is.
Y'all, my thing is Valentine's Day starts coming. Just like when cuffing season starts coming, women start looking around like, man, I got to get me
Because
somebody
that's
for a man."
biological.
But it is biological.
That's biological.
It's not a conscious. You're making it with this girl. You're saying it was a conscious thing.
Like, ooh, I want a gift for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Let me
It
get
might
back
be
with Demetrius.
biological.
She might be like,
That's
you know,
something.
I still
Okay, let me say
love
this.
you.
As a man, I don't really get that. I've heard that from women before about,
Right.
well, it's not a conscious thing that we decide. It's just a feeling and we act on it.
I still
I don't-
can't get over
it
the
don't
fact
make a
that you
difference
want
with
a
me.
gift, that you expect a gift. How do you even communicate that as a man? How do you communicate that?
You know.
I know. That's what
You know.
Well, obviously,
And if you don't know, you
Have you
if
ever had a man who expected a gift on Valentine's Day?
not as outwardly as you just said.
but he expected
it's
something.
like-
He expected
I
something.
assume he expected because I mean, just like I expected. I think it's fair for him to expect it. I don't think him giving a limit or any of that is gonna work for me. But
There's no limit. I have the limit.
he's saying.
okay, you're not
Usher,
telling
no
them
limit.
any expect.
That's me.
No,
I have the
you-
limit.
listen,
like
let me
that's
tell
my
you
budget.
something.
You don't have to
Same.
get up to there.
That's some bull crap right there.
What?
Because what I know about your behind
What?
is you have, it might not be a spoken limit, but
You got it
sure
in your
enough got a
brain.
limit.
So somebody gave
In
you
your
like,
head, you got a limit.
It-
Because didn't I ask you, what did I say? I said something
What if
earlier.
they gave
If
you
you
a
got,
$30 manicure or something? You be mad?
you'd be
No,
mad.
I would not.
You'd be
if it's
mad.
thoughtful and it's something that I want.
You'd be mad. What about some flowers? You
Huh?
can spend hundreds of
likes
dollars on a
balloons.
Range
He likes
Rover.
balloons.
They're okay.
But he prefers balloons.
Like he's 5.
Oh, by the way,
That's
What
really
should the
cute.
balloons
That's
be?
really
Are they
cute.
heart shaped? Are they the?
You just
the-
want
heart,
red and
heart
white.
crimson shaped.
Oh my God,
That's
I'm
what I got. They
dead.
were
I'm so
nice.
dead.
I was surprised when I came in.
I love it. That's so
So-
cute.
I can't.
But my thing is, if you give how I give, I can't get a little something outside of sex. I can't get a little something unless you bring in a friend like you pointed out you would do, Sheree.
Outside of sex, I'm thinking what else could I give you that is
Can
more
we stop
meaningful?
acting like when you're in a relationship, you getting
valuable?
sex
Would you take
anytime
a
you
poem?
want it? It's not
No,
like.
you're not.
Oh.
Now we know something else about Sheree that will definitely endear her to millions of men across the nation.
Letting y'all know right now, you gotta look her in the face. You can't do something.
You can't look her in the face.
We can't say the other part.
Wait, do you look her in the
No,
face?
you have to look her in the face.
You
That's
gotta look her in the face.
You have
can't
to
turn
look
her
her
around the first time.
I don't think
Y'all
we
talk
ever
about
said
this
that on
woman's
air
life like
last
this.
week, but yeah.
Wait, no,
Yes.
don't.
I just realized that
They're
we
done.
never actually said
They're
that.
We're done.
We talked about it for 2 weeks and it was never on air. So for those of you guys that are confused,
Exactly.
Pull it back.
we have to clarify now
Pull it
just
back.
because, you know,
I hear
it's
that.
come
I
up.
hear that.
Just
They're
know
done.
that Sheree
I'm so
has very
ashamed.
specific things that she appreciates
They are
from
the
the man that
worst.
she loves. And we'll just leave it
They
at
are the
that.
worst.
Yeah.
She's very specific.
I'm gonna change the subject.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do
The-
your Halo Award.
Halo Award, please.
Damn,
this
we
is-
got 9 minutes. Hold
No,
on.
we don't.
She wants to move away.
We need to
She
shorten
wants
this
to-
shit.
Okay,
Because
well-
sometimes we
Yeah.
take longer.
Okay.
do
We
it.
need to
Let's
take
Can I do?
those. I'm
Can I?
ready to
Okay.
go.
I do need to say one thing.
Yes.
Hands of Fury, massage,
Oh, yes.
masseuse. They came to my house.
Did you
on
get a free
Valentine's-
massage
Oh,
for
yes.
shouting them out? Is this what's happening?
No, I paid for my
Okay.
massage, my couple's
Okay.
massage. But they were awesome, and I would advise anybody to book them, and it's about the
Yay.
same price as going to Burke Williams or something
And
like
they
that.
came
So
to your
just
house
just have them
and
come
set
to
it
your
up.
crib.
I love it.
And Jasmine and Seth,
You
they're
just
great.
did a damn plug.
Yeah.
I told
Oh, he
people
done got
about
a free
certain-
massage.
I did not
Well,
get a
he
free
posted
massage.
it on his Insta that he was doing.
It was just that good.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you
awesome.
gonna get a free massage.
No, you got to support black businesses too.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's Black
That's why we
Hollywood
can't get
Live.
nowhere as a people.
Yeah.
When's the last time you supported my black business?
Ooh.
I support your black business every day
And how was that?
because I'm a part of it.
Hey.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, so that said, look, guys. I don't know if everyone remembers Rosa Parks. She was the civil rights.
Start your sentence.
I'm mad you said that during
Start
We're
your
on the
sentence
show.
over.
What?
Well, of course we remember Rosa
I
Parks.
don't
You said
assume
everybody, that's
that
true.
everyone knows
Everybody
there are
knows.
children that were born
Okay.
after a certain period of time that
Yeah,
have not
what is it?
They're not being
matriculated.
taught it.
Everyone doesn't know everything about Black history.
I'm tuned out.
Even-
I need a facial.
So getting back to what, like Michael Eric Dyson said, he don't know everything. I don't know everything about
Okay,
Black history.
all right,
So
all right.
So who is Rosa Parks? For
Rosa
the ones that don't know.
Rosa Parks is a civil rights leader. It was in Alabama where they had the bus boycott, and she wasn't the first. Although she was the second, but she was treated as the first, and she refused to give up her seat on the bus, which led to a test case, which eventually led to the ending of Jim Crow, which allowed us all to just ride the bus together and drink out of the
Sit
same damn
wherever we
water
want
fountain
to.
and put an end to separate but equal. And-
Well, that was sort of
Well,
Brown
that's
versus
Brown
Board of
versus Board of
Education.
Education.
What are you doing
So-
with the flowers, Courtney?
I'm
I have to finish this Halo Award. So that being said, she lives in my hometown of Detroit, and at one time she was robbed in her home.
she was
and-
old.
And
Yeah.
assaulted.
Yeah.
And assaulted, robbed and assaulted in her home.
Terrible.
And Mike Ilitch, who recently passed, he's the owner and founder of Little Caesars Pizza and also the owner of the Red Wings. When he found out that she had been assaulted in her home, he decided to pay her rent. He reached out to a friend, Arthur Tubman, I think, to find her apartment in a very nice part of town that's called the River Park Apartments, and pay Rosa Parks rent for 11 years until her
Until she
death.
passed. Yeah.
And we didn't find this out until he died because
love
he kept
that.
it quiet. And I just wanted to give him the Halo
Yeah.
Award.
And he
Michael
deserves
Ilitch,
it.
Yeah, and he was a very wealthy man. I know people say it's a drop in the bucket, but he
doesn't
still decided to
matter.
spend his wealth
Yeah.
on this person.
That is so beautiful. And you know what I love? I love when people give and keep quiet about it.
I want people to say because it inspires others and it helps me separate those who are givers and those who are not. So I would prefer that he said it, but since he didn't,
I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he did that, because it was something, he didn't want the publicity for it.
Yeah.
He didn't want
That's a good point.
pat on the back. He did it because it was really, he was
Exactly.
pure of heart. It was something that he wanted to do and felt that,
And to me, that's even more inspiring to know
absolutely,
that
to know
he did
that
it
he
and
did
didn't
it.
want any credit for it and just wanted to do it because it was a great thing that he could do.
So good. Thank
he
you,
did it.
Demetrius, for that. Demetrius every week picks the Halo Awards.
Sheree lets me do that.
Because you know what you do.
Because I have such a good heart. Good heart.
You do have a good heart. You
like balloons.
You do have a good heart. You're a little cheap, but you got a good heart.
Okay, y'all. I'm so glad this is coming up. We got time. We got 5 minutes. Hold on. Let me tell y'all about Sheree.
Sheree
I
and
told you-
Demetrius have
let me tell you-
interesting
Listen,
Let me
I
tell
told
you
you I
this.
was feeling feisty today.
Let me tell the story.
I'm
So
gonna take off these
Sheree did
earrings.
not like the fact that I gave the valet $1
Oh my God.
A
for bringing
dollar.
my. She thought it was too low. Okay, go ahead, Sheree.
No, go ahead. This is your story.
Now this is the thing that I was like, if Sheree don't bring it up, I'm not gonna say nothing. Now, mind you all, last week after, I told Sheree, I was like, well, he's just getting my car, but if it's a server or someone at the baggage claim, I give more. But I'm like, I just paid $16 for this valet car. If his employees don't want to pay him more, it's nothing I can do. And I was like, plus, I don't have any more money on me. Sheree, what do you want me to do? I was like, I give between $1 and $3. Today, I only got $1.
Well, you paid the valet with your credit card. So how you just
Because
how's
they
a
don't
grown
let
man
you
just
put
walking around with $1?
So
That's a
mind
whole
you, what
nother
Sheree
story.
forgot about, since she called me cheap, after the show last week, when I took Sheree out for the
y'all go to
fifth time,
You're
this-
counting.
Oh no, that was the fifth and last time. For the fifth time, when we were at the restaurant, I was like, Sheree, I don't have any money. I was like, can you leave the waitress a tip? Sheree forgets. How much did you try to leave the waitress? $1. And I said, Sheree,
Wait a minute.
you need to leave at least 2.
What was the restaurant we were at?
The one across the street.
Which one was that?
You talking about right there?
Yeah.
Harry's, the diner.
We had
Yes.
a McDonald's Plus, basically.
It's a diner. It's a
No,
diner.
it's
was
not a
McDonald's.
diner. What is
she-
it? No. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I walked up to the counter and I had to
I'm with
register.
you.
I had to order my food. It wasn't like I sat down and they came and waited on me.
Did she go and
That's
get you
like-
tomatoes
That's like
and
being
check stuff?
at like a buffet or
But they still
whatever.
have
Like
to
you
clean
leave.
the table.
And I left her
and they
as
still
$1.
bring you the food.
You left her too because I told you to leave her too. Because I did not think that was enough.
See, this is a
But,
conversation we
you know,
often
what do I know?
have.
I'm cheap.
Yeah, like this man has run. This man ran around the corner, basically did a quarter of a mile to get your car. What did this lady do?
I'm just saying.
She served you.
No, she literally you got the food
She
from
checked
the
on
counter.
us.
I had to
She said you
stand at
needed
the
something.
counter.
Sometimes
She
eat,
gave me
pray,
Give
and
my
live.
order.
She gave me water.
Sometimes eat,
She
pray,
went
and
to
live
check to
is
see
about
if
friendship
Sheree had her
therapy.
tomatoes.
And they have to talk through their friendship.
Okay, America.
So that's what
when you go to
happens.
McDonald's, how much do you leave at the table if you actually sit in? It's not like a Denny's.
I don't go to McDonald's. It's food. It's not food.
Denny's is no McDonald's every once in a while. Come on, a fish fillet.
I don't.
Seriously?
I
No,
don't eat
but
McDonald's at
McDonald's
all.
has
I'm a
this new
girl.
Big Mac that they used to only have in Europe called the Grand Big Mac. I cannot wait to get
What
my
is
hand.
it?
Ooh.
It's a bigger Big Mac.
Oh, they have that here.
I know, they just got
They're
it. I've
supersizing
been
the
waiting
Big
on that
Mac.
joint. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get 2 of those. I've been waiting. It's gonna
The
happen.
devil is at work right
Then they
now.
got a mini Big Mac. They got a small Big Mac too.
That's
So it's like
insane.
3 Big Macs
I
now.
didn't think it was like a little slider Big Mac.
There should be nothing
I had
exciting
the last
about
time I
eating
had
at
that Grand Big
McDonald's.
Mac, it was in can.
Lord have mercy.
You know,
A
one
big-
would
you
think
don't
that
like a Big
everybody
Mac?
at this table drinks because this conversation.
I know. You know
I
what?
barely. Y'all
Yo,
are
can I tell you, we're going to close this show out, but thank you for joining us, and we are so sorry. we
We went from
apologize.
Sheree sex toys to Big Macs
We
from
apologize.
Europe.
This is
Like,
crazy.
what?
This show was all over the place today. Thank you guys for bearing with us. Thank you for being patient with us. I hope you were entertained at least. So we're going to close out. We'll do our takeaways, and Courtney doesn't want us to start with her because we always start
No,
with
you
her.
always start with me.
Okay, I'll do a takeaway.
Stacy.
Just be fabulous. You are fabulous and you deserve greatness, okay?
NBA owners, if you want leverage over the players for next collective bargaining discussions, talk about moving All-Star Week from Valentine's Day. See what happens.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Courtney, what you got, mommy?
Takeaway for me is chocolate is always good as long
Nice.
as it's not Russell Stover.
Nice.
Takeaway from me is really, at the end of the day, nobody owes you anything. Nobody has to do anything for you. So don't operate with a sense of entitlement, but just be grateful for the little things. And that's it. And you can find me, Sheree Fletcher, across all media platforms.
You guys can check me out on Twitter and Instagram at One Take Stays.
3 followers this week. On Twitter, Demetrius ESQ.
ESQ.
I'm everywhere at Stuart Starlet.
And that's our show for today. Eat, pray, and live. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Sheree Fletcher. And we're Make it rain! Make it rain! Make it rain!
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio, Instagram at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.